Potty training your puppy should be one of your first and most crucial priorities as a new dog owner. Everyone dislikes a mess on the carpeting in the living room, after all. The process of potty training your dog should be simple in theory. All you need to do is educate them on where and when to relieve themselves. But in reality, it can be a little trickier than you might think. Hello, my people. Before we start with the episode today, make sure you are subscribed to our channel and drop a like. Consistency, patience, positive reward, and a workable schedule are the keys to potty training a dog. Most puppies pick up a training routine within 4 to 6 months, and if they are younger than 24 weeks old, they must go potty at least 3 to 5 times daily. Prepare yourself for multiple visits outside throughout the day when you first start potty training. Consistency is the greatest way to teach a puppy to use the bathroom outside, and once a schedule is established, all dogs learn what is expected pretty fast. Fortunately, there are a few tips and strategies that might help to speed up and improve the procedure. To learn what they are, watch the video. How long does it take to potty train a puppy? Potty training can start in 6 months for some puppies, but it can also take longer. Puppies, like most young children, learn at their own rate, so it's critical to be understanding, compassionate, and encouraging during toilet training. Size, breed, and age all affect a puppy's ability to manage his bladder. Due to the fact that smaller breeds' bodies digest food and liquids more quickly than larger breeds, they require longer breaks. Make sure you are consistent from the first day of your pup's potty training routine so that he learns to go outside after a nap, playtime, meal, or any other activity. Regardless of breed, most puppies require pee breaks every couple of hours. When should you potty train a puppy? Whether you have adopted a grown dog from the shelter or an 8-week-old puppy from a breeder, we advise you to begin toilet training as soon as possible. Yes, using the same techniques, older dogs can also be trained to use the restroom. In fact, because older dogs have better bladder control, they might pick things up more quickly. Here is our step-by-step tutorial on potty training your dog like an expert. Without further ado. Number 1. Stick to a schedule. You should constantly take your dog outdoors to use the restroom in order to prevent accidents. By how often? We advise taking pups outside first thing in the morning, and then routinely every hour or so until right before bed when you are just starting potty training. But bear in mind that some dogs, especially those of smaller breeds, could require more frequent bathroom breaks. You should also let your dog out before and after, sleeping, playing, eating, drinking, anything exciting, meeting new people, etc. As warning signals that your puppy needs to go outside, pay attention if they circle, sniff the floor, whine, or scratch at the door. You might think that's a lot of bathroom breaks. However, your puppy's bladder control will improve as they age. As soon as they reach the age of 6 months, they ought to be able to go up to 6 or 7 hours without having an accident. However, in a perfect world, they would have more opportunities to relieve themselves. In addition to planning toilet breaks, make an effort to feed your child at roughly the same times every day. You might also want to restrict water access a few hours before bed if you don't want to have to wake up in the middle of the night to clean up a mess. Number 2. Designate a potty zone outside. Do you want to prevent your puppy from going potty in inappropriate places? Then, by creating a designated elimination area outside, such as a spot in your backyard, make it crystal plain where they should go. Puppies begin to have a preference for a substrate at the age of 8 weeks. In other words, they choose their preferred surface for the bathroom. This substrate might be anything from grass to concrete to linoleum to bark chips to bare dirt to your carpet and toilet paper. This means that your dog probably already has their own thoughts about where they would like to go, unless they were extremely young when it joined your pack. You'll therefore need to express specifically where you think a person should go pee. Quickly direct your puppy to the designated spot whenever you take them outside to relieve themselves. They'll eventually come to link that location with using the restroom. This will make it simpler for you to clean up after them and help keep them from going somewhere else. Number 3. Use a consistent command. There are so many great things to sniff and examine outside that bathroom breaks could take a while unless you teach your puppy to go on command. The answer is to link the elimination procedure with a preset word or phrase. So, for example, if go toilet is your selected term, you would say it when take your dog for a stroll, guiding your dog in the direction of the toilet. Your dog starts to go. Dogs are witty. Your child will quickly discover that using the restroom signals that it's time to relieve themselves. Number 4. Celebrate immediately. Making your puppy feel fantastic about going potty where they're meant to is a crucial part of house training. The desire that most dogs have to please their owners can be used to your advantage. Reward your dog with affection, praise, and at least initially, treats as soon as he or she has finished urinating in the specified area outside. They'll rapidly realize that using the restroom whenever and whenever they like is definitely in their best interests. Number 5. Supervise or confine. You should keep an eye on your puppy at all times and take them outside as soon as you notice that they may need to relieve themselves. Consider limiting them to one part of your home to make supervision easy. But what ought to be done when you're not there? How can your puppy be trained to go potty while you're at work or elsewhere? Plan to have a neighbor, friend, relative, pet sitter, or other person assist. But if you're unable to do that, we advise leaving your puppy in a crate or other compact area while you're gone, i.e., with just enough room to stand, lie down, and turn around. It's known as crate training. This should encourage dogs to hold it until they have a chance to go outdoors because they naturally dislike going potty where they eat or sleep. Number 6. Handle accidents appropriately. We believe that puppies are ideal. Accidents will nevertheless inevitably happen. When they do, exhale deeply and then carry out these actions. Stun them by making a loud noise, example, clap your hands. Take them outside to the specified area. When they've finished going outdoors, treat them. Make sure to use an enzymatic cleanser to completely clean up the debris as well. By eliminating any scents, lowers the likelihood of a further mishap. And once you've cleaned up, take any used paper towels or waste to the designated bathroom. Gross? Maybe, but this will emphasize where your dog should relieve itself. Thank you for watching.